Hello, this is Matt on the Moon Lambo channel, and I've got a couple stories for you in this latest Moon Lambo hot jam. We'll start with this one from you today. 230 million XRP shifted by whales, while Ripple-friendly Zemo launches new remittance service. Oh yes, indeed, those splishy, splashy whales getting aquatic AF, my friend. They ain't fooling around, son. And by the way, Zemo, remittance service. Ripple-friendly? Did you know that they are using XRP? Well, how about that? That's kind of some interesting stuff. And then there's this headline from the Daily Huddle. Ripple says SEC's lawsuit needlessly muddied the waters for exchanges, market makers, and crypto traders invested in XRP. Well, that ain't that the damn truth. Because the SEC, they being a bunch of baby back barrels, which I personally do not care for. Now, to be clear, I don't have a financial background of any kind. I am not offering financial advice, and you should not buy or sell anything because of anything that I say or write. I'm just an enthusiast, nothing special about me other than my awesome name, which is Moon Lambo. And I make YouTube videos on the webernets as a hobby. That's it. That is all that it is. All right, so into the first piece here. According to data posted by Whale Alert crypto tracking platform, a mammoth-sized amount of XRP, 230 million, in fact, has been transferred over the past 15 hours. In the meantime, one of Thailand's largest banks, running on RippleNet, has set up a $50 million fund to invest in blockchain startups, DeFi platforms, and crypto assets. And by the way, I think that this article got something wrong, pretty damn sure, but I'm going to run it by you folk here, and you let me know if I actually just missed something that is this significant, but you'll see what I'm talking about in just a moment here. As per Whale Alert, anonymous whales have recently wired slightly under 230 million XRP in two major transactions worth $103 million. Data from analytics website Bitpump, which tracks XRP transactions, says that both transactions were conducted by Coinbase, the largest crypto asset exchange in the US. Again, usually, and I talked about this just the other day, usually it's a reshuffling amongst it, whatever exchange you're talking about, amongst itself, basically. Just moving from one wallet to another, presumably for some sort of security reason. But then they write this, and this caught my attention. This platform, they're referencing Coinbase, this platform has been sued by the US regulator SEC, which accused Coinbase of charging commission fees on XRP sales. The latter are alleged by the SEC to be unregistered securities. Did that happen and I actually missed it? Because I'm aware that Coinbase got sued. You know, here's the story. This is from December 30th, 2020, coming from Bloomberg. Coinbase sued over crypto XRP commissions after SEC pursues Ripple. Coinbase Inc. knew cryptocurrency XRP was a security rather than a commodity and illegally sold Ripple Labs Inc.'s tokens anyway, a customer argues in a proposed class action lawsuit over the commissions the crypto exchange collected. I reported on it either the day of or the day after this news broke. That doesn't have anything to do with the SEC going after Coinbase, though. So, are they just misspeaking? Because, you know, crypto media, I acknowledge, it's run by a bunch of C students that don't know what the hell they're doing, and they can barely formulate coherent sentences. So I understand that might be all that we're dealing with here. But if I actually missed something, could somebody please point me in the direction? Because I spent like, I don't know, 40 to 45 seconds Googling this before I recorded, and I couldn't find anything on it. So, but usually you think it'd pop to the top. But anyway, so I'm just saying, if you can find anything, please let me know, and I'll be happy to credit you in a future video, and I'll cover it. But I have not seen that news. Now, sometimes I miss major details, but that's a rarity. Usually if I miss details, it's small details here and there because I'm so on top of the news, just because I'm that fascinated by all of it. But anyway, moving on. Ripple-friendly SCB and Zemo kick off new projects on blockchain and remittances. According to an article by Tech in Asia, the largest commercial bank in Thailand, SCB, has launched a new $50 million fund to support crypto, DeFi, and blockchain startups. The fund will be investing in companies that work in the spheres of decentralized finance, blockchain, and digital assets globally. So that's some positive news. And this one's more interesting to me, though, this one dealing with the Zemo, because look, here, I'm not going to go through this piece, but you can see the news broke a year ago. I remember covering it. Here's the headline. Ripple signs European money transfer firm Zemo will use XRP. And how about that? Because XRP actually offers true utility. which is, if you're new to crypto, you have no idea how rare that is. Like if you just came across XRP and you're like, oh, that's neat, it does something. I don't know if you fully can appreciate at this point, if you're brand new to crypto, the degree to which that is unheard of and rare. It's not some sort of science experiment. XRP is functionally being used in payment flows today, moving money around the planet. But anyway, according to a press release shared by you today, or with you today rather, another RippleNet client, major digital payment service Azimo, has partnered with the biggest commercial bank in Pakistan, HBL, and has announced the launch of a new digital money transfer solution. The new product will enable Pakistani citizens who live and work abroad to send cash back to Pakistan from Europe, the UK, and elsewhere seamlessly and cheaply. And so look, as long as there's going to be an on-demand liquidity corridor there, you can bet your bottom dollar that Azimo will ultimately be implementing on-demand liquidity in that corridor, which of course utilizes XRP as a bridge currency. So this is all still getting built out despite all the crazy nonsense that the SEC is putting XRP holders and Ripple through. Speaking of which, that's a good segue to that next story. Titled again, Ripple says SEC's lawsuit needlessly muddied the waters for exchanges, market makers, and crypto traders invested in XRP. And so here's a quote directly from Ripple. The SEC's filing needlessly muddied the waters for exchanges, market makers, and traders. It's disappointing and disruptive that some market participants, specifically in the United States, reacted as they did. Yeah, well, that's fair enough to state, but I mean, I'm not surprised, and I still don't blame them. Like, I know some people in the community, and I get it. I respect your opinion. I just feel differently. But if you're mad at the exchanges and think that they're a bunch of D-bags for halting or delisting XRP, I'm just looking at it from like, no, they feel like they're forced to protect their business, their livelihood, their employees. It's the SEC that I am upset with, not these exchanges, but the ones that have in the United States that have not halted trading of XRP, and there's only 3 of them: Uphold, BitTrue, and GateHub. Like, I absolutely am going to sing high praises of them, because that's going against the grain. That's the bold move. It's the best thing to do, the most right thing that they could do, I personally believe anyway. But at the same time, I don't blame anybody for protecting their business. It's the SEC we should be upset with here. But anyway, Ripple identified 33 market participants that announced some sort of restrictive action against XRP. However, most articulated a pausing of activity, not a delisting from their infrastructure, including Coinbase, which only suspended its trading services. And so Ripple says the SEC lawsuit is responsible for the destruction of XRP value, with 12% of XRP's total volume affected. And here's another quote. Ripple has always said that there is a dangerous lack of regulatory clarity in the United States. Market participants do not have clear rules of the road, hindering crypto innovation and development. After the SEC filing, the crypto markets experienced some aftershocks and a negative impact on volumes. Ripple estimated that approximately $200 million of XRP volumes per day were impacted last quarter. While U.S. regulatory action caused havoc and prompted U.S. market participants to withdraw from a massive global virtual currency market, close to 90% of XRP volumes remained intact, and many market participants moved forward with business related to XRP outside the US, and this further underscores the fact that the US is out of step with its international counterparts. Exactly, and so that's what the XRP is not going away, period. It's just a question of like how messy things are ultimately going to get. Now, I've been sharing, I'm not going to be out of the scope of this video, but I've been sharing quite a bit lately on why I personally believe that this is going to end up okay for Ripple, even if they end up paying a fine, even if they technically lose the case, so long as they're allowed to continue selling XRP, and XRP can be traded on open markets, and it's not a security, which I suspect will happen, and there may still even be a settlement here. But again, 90% of volume outside the United States, it's intact, and they're going to keep trading the hell out of it. Humans will do what humans do, and they will speculate. And that's why I personally believe that you're going to see some serious price action for XRP this market cycle. Not financial advice, but that's just personally where I think that this is ultimately going to go. It's just this idea of, so wait, if you don't think that's going to happen, you think the S-word coins, they're going to pump, and they are. They absolutely are. I mean, like, my gosh, nothing against Doge or anything, but that's a meme coin about a dog. And it's got a market cap of like, well, I didn't check right before recording this, but the market cap got up to over $10 billion. And you're telling me that XRP isn't good? Like, Doge ended up in the top 10 cryptocurrencies on the planet, and there are over 7,000 coins, and it's doggy coin. what in the ever-loving hell is going on here? But XRP, no, XRP's not going to get to participate in this. And I was just thinking, I don't think so. We'll see. Hopefully it happens, see some serious price action sooner than later. But I'm telling you, like, even if it pumps last, or about last like it did last market cycle, I'm just going to hold. I want my exposure to it. I think I'm right. And if I'm right in the way that this is going to go, then it's going to be worth substantially more in the future. And of course, if I'm wrong, which could be the case, maybe it goes to zero. But I just don't believe that. So we shall see. But I'll go ahead and wrap up there. Thank you for stopping by, my friends. I am not a financial advisor. Do not buy or sell anything because of anything that I say or write. That would be a very, very, very bad idea. Until next time, to the moon, Lambo.